Well, here we are on YouTube. I'm excited, Nathan. I'm excited. What have we got?
I'm excited too. I'm really excited because I don't think we've seen Louis present or talk in this channel for a little while. Is Louis around?
He's over there relaxing. He's fine. I promise you, everyone, he's doing just fine. He'll show up in one of our other videos. You might as well plug what we've done for Louis that I'm 99% sure is behind a paywall. Our Patreon, I should say. It's behind our Patreon.
We got quite a bit. Actually, there's a number of things we're doing right now in the midst of doing. One of which is the more recent documentary that he put out on Netflix.
Paramount Plus.
Yeah, we've been enjoying that. That is currently on our Patreon.
Yeah.
And might stay there just because it's
a Paramount Plus show.
It'll get blocked or it'll give us a strike if we even try. So check it out.
We're also doing the interview with Zach. The Zach interview Louis did.
Yeah, that's right.
And we're halfway through that one. That might end up on our YouTube. I can see that maybe ending up there. Yeah. Even me, but even especially Nathan, we've really just grown to love Louis even more as a person. Seeing the documentary has really opened our eyes to his personal life. We always loved his performances, always loved his singing. We had a feeling he was a really great guy, but watching this interview with Zach and then watching the documentary on Paramount Plus, he's just more endearing to us. He's at the point now with me personally where he really can do no wrong. He can even have a lame song and I just wouldn't care because he's just a good guy, sweet spirit. Yeah. And I don't know. I kind of like the guy.
His heart is 100% in the right place. And that to me speaks volumes. So this is from Melanie.
Oh, Melanie, yes.
Longtime supporter of our channel.
Yes.
Melanie says, "Hey guys, I hope you're well. This is the song Too Young from Louis' first album, Walls. Don't think you've heard it before, at least not on this channel. No. Louis has talked about how he became more flexible in his songwriting for his second album, but that for Walls, he had emphasized a more literal type of songwriting. And I think this song is a good example of that. This performance is from the Live from London live stream in December 2020.
Okay, interesting. All right.
I remember he talked about that in the documentary about how Walls, is a lot more literal, a lot more like.
Oh, in the interview with Zach, I think. It was in the interview or was it both?
It was kind of both, a little bit of both, but more. You're right, more in the Zach. He talks about that, about his approach to Walls and how he's changed his approach in the second one. Yeah, perfect. Okay. This is good timing, as the kids say.
Yeah.
Having a bloody good time. I don't know about anybody else. I'm enjoying this for.
Power of vodka for me.
There you go.
I'm loving
it. Brilliant.
This is a good. Yeah, it's all right. All right. We were too young to know we had everything too young. I wish I could have seen it all along. I'm sorry that I hurt you, darling. No, we were too young. I've been looking back a lot lately. Me and you was all I've ever known. It's hard to think you could ever hate me, but everything's feeling different now. Oh, I can't believe I gave into the pressure when I said a love like this would never last. So I cut you off cause I didn't know no better. Now I realized we were too young to know we had everything too young. I wish I could have seen it all along. I'm sorry that I hurt you, darling. No, we were too young. We were too young. Face to face at the kitchen table. This is everything I've waited for. We can finally have a conversation that I wish we could have happened for. Oh, I can't believe I gave into the pressure when you said a love like this would never last. So So I cut you off cause I didn't know no better. I realized we were too young to know we had everything. Too young. I wish I could have seen it all along. Sorry that I hurt you, darling. No, we were too young. We were too young. We were too young. It's been 2 years since I've seen your face. Trying to find some better words to say before I let this moment slip away. Cause now I realize we were too young to know we had everything. Too young. I wish I could have seen it all along. Sorry that I hurt you, darling. No, we're too young. We're too young. We're too young. We're too young. We're too young.
Dang, that's really, really good. That has like a folk music sound to it, which I don't know if we've ever heard any music that would fit into that category for Louis, right? A lot of this stuff feels, especially from Walls, feels a little bit like a reflection of some of the One Direction songs. This one seems to stand out from the ones from Walls, though. I don't know what you think, but that's kind of my thoughts. Just first gut reaction is that this one is slightly different from the other ones.
Yeah, I agree. It has a, like I said, kind of a folk Gaelic sound to it, from that part of the world that he's from. I don't know how to describe that sound. It has that very old-fashioned sound to it, like very folksy. You can almost see like Simon Garfunkel singing the song.
That drum and the snare just. I love that beat.
The other stuff he does, don't get me wrong, I love it, but I wonder if he should focus on doing an album in this vein of sound, of a kind of a Gaelic, soft, acoustic type harmony, melody type album. I wonder if he'd ever do something like that. It fits his voice, it fits his personality, it fits his spirit. So I'd be very curious if he would do more of this. I mean, whatever he does is always fun and good, but it did suit him. We've even said this like about Liam, for example, the One Direction family here. We've said that Liam should focus on being kind of a rocker. Stay away from the R&B sound or anything. Like he seems to be like he's got the vocal work and persona to do like rock songs. So I feel like Louis, I feel like he could do more of this genre. So yeah, beautiful song, beautiful performance. I loved it. It's right up my alley of sound. I do love the lyrics too, talking about how this couple, now is it him? I don't know, but the narrator in the song, whether it was Louis or not, I'm not sure, but maybe expressing I've been guilty of this with past relationships myself. When you're young, sometimes you don't know what you have or what you're dealing with. It's love lost again, and we were too young to fully appreciate what we had together. And so when time passes and you look back, it's like, man, I was selfish or stupid or I was naive, or all those things rolled into one. We can have that meaningful conversation now about where we were, what we were like together. But but when you get older, you recognize those missed opportunities. And look, that's just part of being human. That's part of our existence. It has nothing to do with the current state of your relationship now. Like, I'm happily married. It's got nothing to do with that. But when I look back at some of my young relationships with some previous long-term relationships or whatever it might have been, as you get older and wiser, you realize, boy, that love was wasted on my youth. I was dumb, I was stupid, selfish, immature. Those were missed opportunities to kind of grow past relationships with people that you were just kind of done with. But we're young. We were just too young. It's how it goes. And that's what I got from the lyrics there.
Is it possible this is about the mother of his child? It kind of feels that way, right? Because that was kind of like a quick accident, happy accident, because he really loves this kid. But like, there's a lot of like hints here. Maybe that could be it. Or I'm sure there's a fan that's like, no, it's about this person. He said on document 4 of
Yeah.
episode
sure.
9 that
What's about any relationship? Sure. So,
Yeah.
Hey, beautiful song. Great stuff. Thank you so much for that. That was a wonderful addition to our library of Louis. Thank you, Melanie. And thank you, Melanie, for always being a great supporter of our channel. I think you've been with us for a while, so thank you so much.
Yeah, Melanie, you're the best. And so is everyone who joined us in the Welpdom. Thanks, everybody. Take care. We'll see you in the next one.
We done? Well, I'm out of here.